3, 2, 1.
Ashe to the ancestors, Ashe to the universe. Let's get into this tarot card reading for Mr. Latruth. Mr. Latruth. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. Okay, Spirit, clear and concise. Thank you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, for... what's his real name, y'all? Because it's on the tip of my tongue. Robert Hampton. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Because Spirit's like, we can do that. But I don't know why my ancestors love this. They like real names. They ain't got time to be playing these social media tags and handles, rather. Okay, so Robert Hampton. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay, so his current energy moving in love and light. Spirit is acknowledging in the area of love. I see the love chakra. This doesn't necessarily mean passion, but just, you know, love. Spirit is acknowledging that the ancestors are intervening. They are intervening in his energy. And this is something that's going to come out whether he likes it or not. He has no control over it. It is bubbling at the belly and at the throat. It's communication, honesty, courage, sharing, revelation, surprise news, text, and a phone call. So there's some more information that's going to be coming out. It could be by his doing, or it could be by the doing of others. But this is in the area of love. Subconsciously, Spirit is acknowledging that this is stopping him from progressing. This is stopping him from being... fulfilling his life, like being able to really sit and rest within his contract with his body. You know what I'm saying? So it's creating a disconnect for him to kind of have a firm foundation with who he is at the heart of it. He can't get back to his space of peace. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's an obstacle. Also, he's far away from his strength. Trees represent strength to me. They represent ancestral energy. So he's far from that as well. It feels like he's a little lost right here, right now. And it's creating boredom, monotony, small-mindedness, branching out, moving on. Novelty is needed. In the middle of the deck, what we're not seeing is someone likes him in this space. Someone likes him in this space. It's crazy eyes. As you see, someone has crazy eyes. They're totally content. It's a yes. Success, wishes granted, mastery, joyous, and a resolution. They like to see him kind of go crazy. They like to see him in this space. Okay. In the middle of the deck, this has everything to do with Holly Weird. Okay. And so obviously, if it's coming up, he's in it. If it's coming up, he's dabbling in it a little bit himself. But it's everyday magic, childhood, simple pleasures, wonder, and a secret wish. And I keep reiterating this. It's about the manifestation, and it's about the intentions behind the manifestation. And you know, some people want the limelight so much, so bad, that they, you know, that saying you and gain the whole world and lose your soul. It's a part of that. It's a part of that, because once you lose it, it's so hard to get back to the foundation, the true essence of who you are, because you have all this energy saying that's not it, that's not you, this is you. You know what I'm saying? And so you really have to be careful when you choose that over this. Moving in love and light. All right, so let's just get into it. Robert Hampton and Brianna Hampton, current energy. How does Robert Hampton currently feel about Brianna? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging that he's trying to stay positive. She was trying to stay positive at one point, that they were trying to make it last at one point. But then eventually it got to an energy where they were both like dead to each other. You're dead to me, I'm dead to you kind of energy. He feels like she's still in bed crying over him, and now he feels like she's out here dick hunting, okay? Moving in love and light. Spirit said there's something in the middle of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit is also acknowledging like she's lying to y'all's face. As you see, this woman is in the mouth of another person. It's like she's lying to y'all. Like she's lying to your face. Okay, moving on. Robert Hampton, current energy towards Brianna Hampton. Thank you. Social media. So this relationship was solely about social media, and they were opening up a lot of information, and they will continue to open up a lot more information and divulge like very important details, very steamy details about their relationship. It's going to come out. Because this was a couple that was kind of more addicted to the physicality of a relationship as opposed to like the overall true essence of what a relationship could bring. Okay. All right. Spirit got me using real words to that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Spirit. When it comes to Robert Hampton, we do have the energy of into the unknown. Trust, and all will be revealed. So second time we hear about something being revealed. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Okay, but his the mask, there's a blindfold over. I do see the color black, just letting me know about protection. And I do see a weighing of scales of some sort. And I do see some hearts in the background. Okay. So sending him love and light. All right. So what does he need to be aware of? Because I saw those, that lady was blinded. What does Mr. Latruth, Robert Hampton, need to be aware of? Current energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. He needs to be aware that he needs to focus more on self-care. You need to take more time for yourself, take spiritual baths, and get that negative energy off of you. Second time is just hinting at the fact that he's into it, into the brouhaha, which I call it for that for now. Drink some wine, take a load off. You have been overworking yourself, and it's just time to find some me time. Subconsciously, this is because you're going to be speaking your truth. And look at the play on truth, Mr. Latruth, okay? With a name like that, you got to be honest. You got to keep it real. But anyway, you're coming into a time where you're going to have to stand up for yourself and speak the truth. So second time we hear something about communication, honesty, a revelation, surprising news. Don't hold back what you need to say. Get your truth out, even if it means someone else's feelings or ego may be bruised. And in the middle of the deck, what we're not seeing is there's an accomplishment. If he does this successfully, he will receive some sort of accomplishment. And it could be tangible, and it could be just metaphysical. It could be spiritual. Okay. But there's an accomplishment because he's graduated, or he's getting ready to graduate from something. But now is his time to celebrate a major milestone in his life. It sounds like he cut the cord. It sounds like he's ending a contract with a karmic. And so when you really decide to do it this time, and he is successful, it helps his future self. Moving in love and light, what is something that Robert Hampton would like to say to Brianna Hampton? Thank you, Spirit. Please answer me. I have to talk to you. I'm ready now, but it's too late. You're gone. You were supposed to choose me. Interesting. Interesting. Robert Latruth's current energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We get the twin flame in reverse. False twin, not being yourself, living in the shadows of others, identity crisis, hopeless romantic, blaming others, spoiled, and entitlement. How does, man, I was going to say, how does he see Brianna Latruth, Hampton? And we get the signs, and then we get the nomophobe in reverse. I believe this card came out when I read on her, which is interesting. Okay, so the signs, he's acknowledging signals, morals, divine message, clues, speaking in codes, proof, receipts, personal warning, body language, synchronicities, red flags, heads up, omen, messages from God. And then also when it comes to describing how he feels about her current energy, we get the nomophobe in reverse, detaching, facing fears, panic, loss, letting go, anxiety, breaking habits, boredom, social anxiety, worst nightmare, restless, and detached. Moving in love and light. Thank you, Spirit. Ancestors, where is he within his current energy? Robert Hampton, thank you. Okay. Okay, we do get that he is operating in his 12th house. So this has some Aquarius energy on it, operating in the 12th house. So he's doing some shadow work. He's dealing with transformation and also a metamorphosis, feeling like a rebirth, feel like he's going through a rebirth. So spiritually, he is focusing on his faith. Mentally, he is trying to really bring light to the hidden tendencies that he has. And physically, he is looking at the larger institutions or overwhelming events that are happening in his life and how this is playing a part in his rebirth. Now, when I hear the word large institutions, I already feel like Hollyweird. I already feel like the system, it feels like a warehouse, because they kind of like give you this, make you look like this, put you in this, add the arms and legs, and then they ship you out, you know what I'm saying, to go and do whatever they do, you know, kind of thing. But we're talking about a larger institution and the overwhelming events that are happening in his life physically that kind of play a part as to why he's going through such a metamorphosis, such a transformation, and such a rebirth. Moving in love and light. Ancestors, moving in love and light. What's going on with Robert Hampton's wood card, please? Thank you. All right, Spirit is acknowledging the La Baleine with Congo. La Baleine. The aspect of this card is that of a giant whale riding the surface waves. So we have water sign or very emotional. Her mouth, her open mouth faces the reader and opens in cave-like shelter for those with the trust to enter. Much is gained through this trust. What is lost is a certain independence. Wow. It's just this overwhelming energy of him looking at Brianna. It almost feels like, yes, she's a mother, but he's going into the mouth of the mother. He's going into the mouth of the whale. And there's uncertainty. There's uncertainty. He's trying to gain her trust, but what is going to be lost is certain independence. Wow. Ashe to the ancestors. Ashe to the universe. Robert Hampton's current energy. He's acknowledging that he was too generous, and he's receiving a lot of blockages right now because he was buying love and he was unintuitive. On the bottom of the deck, he's drowning in his emotions, and things are just very unpredictable for him right now. Again, we get water sign energy or just very emotional. In the middle of the deck, there's still information that is lock and key, okay? Still information that is lock and key, silenced and burdened. And so Spirit keeps saying that they're going to intervene and let some things come out, whether he likes it or not. Whether, it doesn't matter who it hurts, it's coming out, okay? And this is going to be some unwanted messages or contact, and someone's going to make the first move. And this is someone that he was passionate about, so this could very well be Brianna, because I see pink and I see green. So it's already giving me the love chakra, love energy kind of energy, okay? Moving in love and light. Robert Hampton's current energy towards Brianna Hampton. Thank you, Spirit. A leaving and a separation, endings and divorce. Somebody is walking away. And this was a very thought out kind of situation. Subconsciously, this was wise planning. It wasn't like, I can't leave right now. I got to leave like this. I have to do this before. This is absolutely ended, like completely. And so if they're going through the divorce, this is what it's talking about. They're going through the separation, this is what it's talking about. Very wise and meticulous, very careful, paying attention to detail. But there will be delays. There will be delays. There will be delays. In the middle of the deck, he's acknowledging that it's to this powerful woman. She's very, she's full of ego. She's bossy. She's weak and she's helpless. And Spirit is acknowledging that, moving in love and light. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe to the ancestors. Ashe to the universe. All right. So let's get these tarot cards going. All right. So Robert Hampton, current energy, overall energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that he's holding on to the past with a death card in reverse because there's a fear of change and there's a lot of negative patterns. Subconsciously, this is affecting his ability to have other relationships and to even pursue business opportunities because there's some poor planning and there's limitations and there's delays due to all of this information that's getting out. His name, you know, whatever, it feels like mud being slung on his name. This is just the energy that's coming across. I don't have a dog in this fight. In the middle of the deck, rather, with the Four of Wands, it feels like he is hopeful that there will be some form of reconciling, celebrating, friends and family coming together. Like, I hope that in the future this don't have to be like this. Does that make sense? Robert Hampton's current energy towards Brianna Hampton. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we do have an energy that he feels like judgment in reverse. There's malicious gossip, false accusations, and judging unfairly. He feels like she's manipulated him. She has wasteful energy and scattered energy. It keeps hinting that she's into it and that she's trying to manipulate energy for it to bend towards her will against him with the Magician in reverse. And in the middle of the deck, he's acknowledging bad news, breakups, blocked emotions, Ace of Cups in reverse, including a water sign, or it could just be very emotional. But he's also acknowledging, like, not only did they break up, him and her, but whoever she's with, they're going to break up as well. Okay, Spirit, moving in love and light. What is Robert Hampton's biggest obstacle? What's his biggest obstacle? Thank you. His biggest obstacle is the Two of Cups, okay? Losing interest, a separation in an unhappy couple. I read obstacle in reverse. And this is due to manipulation, wastefulness, and scattered energy. So it just keeps saying that someone manifested, someone was tapping in, someone was doing too much, and the intention behind it was negative. You understand what I'm saying? With the Magician in reverse. When it comes to this relationship, that's a big obstacle. Could be him, could be her, could be both of them. Spirit is also acknowledging, again, manipulation. His biggest obstacle is that he could have been abusive. He could have been a dangerous man himself. And I'm saying could have, allegedly. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes, but that's what we're not seeing in the middle of the deck. A King of Swords, air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, manipulative, abusive, and a dangerous man. What's next for Robert Hampton? So the Queen of Pentacles, earth sign energy, could be Virgo, could be Taurus or Capricorn. This is a person that is non-conformist. They feel like they have to stay balanced so that everybody else can continue to do what they do. So they have to stand strong. They have to have their shoulders back, because if they move, then everything falls to shit, okay? But this person is manipulative, a bad mom, and ungrounded. Subconsciously, in regards to Robert Hampton, it's going to make him feel stuck with the Hangman. It's going to make him feel like he has a lack of direction because of the manipulation, okay? A need for release, waiting for the best the solution, contemplation. In the middle of the deck, where we're not seeing failure when it comes to relationships, and failure when it comes to opportunities, job opportunities. There's a lot of information that's going to come out that feels like it's going to hurt his name as well. So sending him love and light. No reward and a lack of confidence. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.